After 11 years, the only pharmacy school in Vermont is closing. The Albany College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences will shutter next June after the current class of students graduate. Local 22's Dana Casulo joins us now live outside the Colchester campus with details. Dana?
Lauren, Regional Dean Jennifer Matthews says they are making sure the 1,300 students have the resources they need to complete their recruitments and graduate on time. The Albany College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences in Vermont made the decision to close its campus because of the decrease in enrollment. Regional Dean Jennifer Matthews says there's a decline in enrollment in pharmacies across the country.
If you look at the enrollment in pharmacy schools, we are seeing a nationwide trend that there is a decrease in enrollment. I think branch campuses and smaller campuses tend to be impacted a little bit more significantly anytime you start to see a decline.
Just because there is a decrease in enrollment, Matthews says this doesn't mean there is less of a need for pharmacists.
Pharmacists play such an important role, whether that be in a community pharmacy, at those ambulatory care settings, within the hospitals as clinical pharmacists. Their role is needed more than ever.
Matthews says pharmacists are a key component in making sure Vermonters have access to vaccines like the flu shot. She anticipates at some point in the spring there will be a COVID-19 vaccine available, and
pharmacists will be a key part of that too, in making sure that people have access and are able to get the vaccination.
Gabrielle Gilman is the general counsel at the Board of Pharmacy. Gilman says over the years they have relied on ACPHS and its affiliates for local expertise.
They were experts and they are experts that we could call on when we had a significant question about what's good for the state of Vermont and what's good for people in Vermont, what would make good public health policy.
Gilman says the pandemic has put a lot of stress on pharmacists and the entire health system.
It's definitely a much more challenging time to be a pharmacist, but I don't know that the pandemic has meant that we need more of them instantly.
Matthews says the New York campus is going to continue to recruit students in Vermont that want to consider pharmacy as a profession. Reporting in Colchester, Dana Casulo, Local 22 News.